G'day, I'm Clive and welcome. Got the Gear AeroCloud sleeping pad ultra light. Now I've got all the specs written down here. So we'll go through the specs first, so that's out of the way, and then we'll actually take a look and I'll tell you how I got on by using this the other night out in the bush camping. So we've got the Gear AeroCloud. Now this is the regular version. So the regular version is 17.3 ounces, which is 490 grams in weight. The large is 20.1 ounces, which is 570 grams. 4 inches thick, which is 10 centimeters. R value, which is your warmth, of 3.8, and that's a 3-season they call it. It's got the AeroCloud chambers, which is the little dimples you'll see in it, which are supposed to help with the comfort. The metallotherm layers, which is your insulation. Size wise, in the width as the regular is 25 inches, which is 64 centimeters, by 72 inches long by 183 centimeters. The large version is 26 inches, which is 66 centimeters, and 79.5 inches, which is 202 centimeters. Pack size is a regular 9.4 inches, which is 24 centimeters, by 3 inches, which is 7.5 centimeters. The large will be 9.8 inches, which is 25 centimeters, or 3.2 inches, which is 8 centimeters. And that's all the specs, measurements, all done and dusted. It does come with the airflow sack, which you can inflate it with, which a lot of the actual sleeping pads are now coming with, their own version of it. So we'll get it open. So here's the sack, the airflow. Pretty large when you open it up. Little stiffened end to blow down into. We'll use that and see how many breaths it takes, or how many blows into the bag it takes, or how many bags, if you want to count it that way, it will take to inflate the regular. It does come with a very basic repair kit. I think it's 2 little repair patches. Let's get it out of the way now. That's it all rolled up. Like I said, I used this the weekend when I took the granddaughter out camping, and the temperature wheels out in this is in that range where it will keep you warm, they say. Of course, we have a nice elastic band around it, let's say, and the material that the old knicker elastics used to be made out of. The valve on it, similar to what they're all using now, it lays pretty flat, and we've got an inlet one here where we blow it up from, and I don't know, yep, and it's got one of those adjust ones where you can press it and you can deflate the pad until it's comfortable for you. And if you pull the second one from this side, that's your deflator. It opens it up and the air comes out pretty good, pretty quick. Put that there out of the way for a moment. Roll it out. Now before I unwrap it that way, I don't know if you can see the actual insulation in there. So on this one, the insulation comes to here, and this is the side of the pad that lifts up as you inflate it. That's unrolled, ready to inflate. Now we'll get the, what do they call it, the airflow sack, and we'll pump it up and see how many bags it takes. So again, we'll just open the top one, which is your inflate valve. Just plug this into it. That fits in nice, which it should do because it's meant to be made for it. So here we go, the first one. Let's give it a roll. Two. Three. Four. Nearly five. Just so I'll get the tape measure. So let's see how the measurements go. They're done 25 inches that way. And 6 foot that way, 72 inches. And let's check the depth of it. Ooh, 97 millimeters, so it's just under 4 inches. And that's bringing it to the top here. So not far off the 4 inches like they say. Maybe in the middle. Let's have a look. No, they're fairly level, fairly even, so just under 4 inches in depth. Maybe with use, and as it softens up, it'll just stretch a little bit more. Now, feels nice and light. Advantage of this is you've got the extra width. And I've been using a regular sleep pad for years, and It's only over the last 12 months I've started going for the wider ones, and that extra width makes a big difference on any sleeping bag. I've got a winter, any sleeping bag, any sleeping mat. I've got another, the R6 sleep mat or sleep pad, whatever you want to call it, and that 25 inches extra, was it 2.5, 3 inches, it makes a big difference for being comfortable and sleeping. Now I go from my back to my side, and I've been training myself for the last 2-3 years to sleep on my back more, to make it, how can I say it, a little bit more comfortable, so I can try different pads. This one, now coming to the temperature ratings, I've got sleep pads which have got lower R value, which I personally felt are warmer than this. Now I wasn't cold, you know, where you get to that point where you're not warm, you're not cold, but it was just getting to that bit where it starts to turn into being slightly uncomfortable. Now I'll continue using this for a while, and just to get a better idea, but I thought I'd make an initial video about it, how I got on first time. Comfort wise, again, with it being brand new and one night, you can't really say. I wasn't majorly uncomfortable. I was slightly uncomfortable. I've got sleep mats which are more comfortable than this, let's say, and I've seen other people use it or use these, and some say they're brilliant, they love them and they're really comfortable. Others say they're not very comfortable. Now I'm under the thought that everyone's different, everybody's comfort level is different. Some people like a soft pad, some people like a hard pad, some people like it in between, some people like to lay on the back and some lay on the sides, some go backwards and forwards, some lay on the belly. So these are my views for me. That's the easiest way of saying it, me personally. You might get on it and love it, you might get on it and hate it, but is it a winner? Is it a loser? It's not a loser for definite. Is it the best I've got comfort wise and warmth wise? No. Is it far off? No, it's not far off. If you're looking for something in a particular price range, you can get similar but with different baffle setups. So you get the ones with the baffles going top to bottom, then others going baffles going across, and you get these ones with the dimples. You've got other brands which got the smaller version of these dimples which transfer the weight on it, so you're not getting lifted up one side when you've got more weight on the other. It just keeps in level, like similar to what this is doing. So like I said, I will use this a few more times because we are coming into the warmer weather here now in Australia. So I'll be dropping down to another sleep pad I got, which is more for the summer, which is down in the 1.2, I think 1.3 R value, and not as thick, so it won't be compared to this one, but I will give this a go over, probably got another 4 or 5 weeks before the temperature at night gets to the point where this is going to be a little bit warm. But like I said, this is a 3-season mat, which is for warm weather, but here in Australia warm weather really means when it gets up into the high 30 degrees C, into the 40s. Warm weather in England used to be into the low to mid 20s, so it may be different where you are, but all in all it's pretty good, pretty comfortable. Now I'll just pull out the actual deflation plug to allow it to go down, and just so you can see how quick it will go. Not putting any pressure on it, just letting it do it itself. So if you're in your tent and you do this, you can just pull the plug by the time you've got everything else done, I think this should be all the way flat. But yeah, just push your arm over if you want to speed it up. Fold it over, and it's going down even more now. So as this deflates, I hope you enjoyed this video and you got an idea of whether you like the idea of buying one of these or not, or if it said to you yes, buy one, or no, don't buy one, and you're not already a subscriber, please go down below and click on the subscribe button. Click on the notification bell next to it and select all so you'll be notified of all future videos, and hit the like button, the thumbs up. And if you are already a subscriber, again, I thank you very much.